Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Social media is a small world, and some tiny people in that tiny world think that they can determine the course of this great nation. They think that if they shout loudly in that small world for urban Naxals and abuse loudly in that small world against the army, then the rest of the country will join them, but they are wrong. The events this weekend have shown us just how strongly the people of this country are for the army and how much the people of this country are against and hate the urban Naxals and their supporters. Look at the visuals today from Chhattisgarh's Raigarh, where thousands and thousands were on the street to show solidarity with the Indian Army. And listen how loud the chants of Bharat Mata Ki Jai and Vande Mataram were reverberating throughout the last rites of Colonel Viplab Tripathi, his wife Anuja and their son Abir, who were shot dead mercilessly by terrorists in Manipur. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the same terrorists who the human rights lobby goes to any length to protect. Tonight, when the brave officer and his wife and son and 4 other brave soldiers are killed by those the human rights lobby supports, what does that lobby do? It goes into an opportunistic, temporary social media quarantine. What hypocrites they are. What small people they are. Today, when 25 terrorists from the CPI Maoist, conspirators against and traitors against our nation, are killed by specially trained commandos, these campus freeloaders, these anti-nationals, this Tukre gang deep dives. They dive for cover. They go into social media isolation for a few days. Because had the victims been the security forces instead, they would be shouting. Had the victims been the security forces instead, they would be celebrating these sellouts, these anti-nationals, these sold-out agents. They would have then argued about how there is a rightful uprising against the nation. And the killing of security forces reflects that. And how the nation must learn. But now that those killed are their terror comrades, they fear because they are cowards. They fear that overt support at this time to the terrorists, when national sentiment is against the terrorists, may land them with others in jail. So these cowards do a temporary deep dive, waiting for the next chance to abuse the country that feeds them. The question, however, tonight is more direct, ladies and gentlemen, and let us all rise and be vocal about it. Are we, by allowing these anti-nationals to thrive in the name of dissent, being unfair to the soldiers who die and risk their lives every day for us? And will we do more than just have a minute's silence as a gesture, if nothing else, to those who die for us? To let them know that we too will fulfill our responsibility towards them. That we will not be bystanders anymore. That we will take on the Tukre gang. That we will take on those who are not loyal to the country. Our soldiers, our braves die to protect every day, ladies and gentlemen.